I'm gonna just tell a story about.
Hey, good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Good night.
Good night.
There, see, this is a profession. Do you understand that? Gorilla NEMS is here. We're in Miami. It's my fucking birthday. 4 drinks in already in the middle of the day. Cipha won't tell you the phone call he just got, but he got a fucking phone call.
20 years.
Put it
A
this
20-year
way,
call.
Not a phone call. You know, all your life you're waiting for the call. I just got it.
You really think that's
Well, I got it earlier and I couldn't answer because we were doing this Monster Energy thing. I got the call. Now listen, I don't know if
I was with you when you got the call. You said
I
to
don't know
me,
if
should
it's
I
gonna
answer?
add up into it something, but it's the call I've been waiting for.
Wow. I'm very excited for you.
So am I.
excited?
Yeah, mad excited.
You get it,
Yeah.
especially because you've been at it for years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What about me?
Damn.
You got a lot of
Shit
calls,
just came
bro.
to you mad
I
quick,
still
bro.
haven't had the call.
You didn't have the call, but bro, you want a lot of shit.
I've had good calls, but I haven't had the call. That sounded like the call.
So
Well, you're the new Gorilla Monsoon, bro. Come on.
I wish. I'm not a full-on monsoon.
you're the Yardbird guys.
For your love.
You talking about Junkyard Dog and the
No,
yard, what?
was it
Coco Beware?
No, the Yardbird commercial, the Yardbird song. When it's like that delicious Yardbird. That was Junkyard. That was no, that was Slick. It wasn't Junkyard Dog. It was Slick. So wait. So you got the phone call, maybe?
Yes.
Wow. How do you feel right now?
I feel great. I feel it because look, I chose a path.
Yeah.
My path is head down, work hard, prove my worth, be likable, be on time, be malleable to like flexible to certain
Available.
available
This
like
guy's very available.
bro. If they're like yo, can you be here tomorrow? I'm there. All that is to lead to me trying to get opportunities with these people I work with. And that call that I just got was like,
Potentially.
I know it's from all the hard work that I've put in to the game. The call was from Dave Chappelle. I'll just tell you that.
Wow, you know Dave Chappelle? Holy shit.
Well,
You know
listen,
that?
Dave Chappelle calls me all the time to talk bullshit.
Right.
He was like, hey, remember that thing you told me?
Let's
do you
have a
want to
call.
do it? Yeah, I want to do it. Okay, well, I spoke to so-and-so and so-and-so. And I was like, oh. He's like, if you want to really do it with me, because they're on board. And those on board names are big names.
So that what the people want to know
Is this the end of the Juan Epstein podcast?
Yeah.
No, yes, but not because of the call. Because of fucking Billy June.
No, well, hold on. By the way, we'll get to Billy June in a second.
Is this the new Billy June?
Maybe.
Oh no, he doesn't want. No, he would.
Yo, he said no mad fast.
So A, he said it because he would never want to be treated like Billy June. And number 2, he's too much of a fan of the podcast. He loves Billy June too much to disrespect Billy June. He wouldn't want to step on Billy June.
Whatever.
I didn't know Billy June's name is not Billy June.
No, his name's Dan.
Yeah.
Why do you hate Billy June this week so much?
Nah, he pissed me off, man. He pissed me the
Well, but
fuck
do
off.
you know that you created like a near riot in the Discord?
I did?
You did.
Or did he did? Did he?
Oh, both. Let me say what happened. Let me fill everyone in what happened.
Yeah, please.
So if you're listening right now, so a lot of you listening or watching aren't patrons, and to you we say go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And fuck your life.
Fuck your
if
life.
you will. But the patrons.
The mic you're wearing, the mic part is facing to the ground.
Do you hear me though?
No, he's not gonna hear you because
He
we're
don't
recording to
fucking know.
that.
Okay, I'll just hold it like one of
Right.
these modern day things.
Yeah.
So we last week Cipha did a Patreon episode with Billy June. The episode was not extremely well received. I listened to the episode after I heard about it because
You wasn't on it?
no, I was on my honeymoon.
Okay.
So I left Cipha alone for just 1 week. I just left him alone for
And he
1
fucked
week.
it up.
So for 1 week, and then I hear from Billy June, and Billy's being Billy. The Patreon's very upset. People are very upset. He sent us a text. So I said, send me the episode.
He's very dramatic as well, though. Billy.
Very dramatic.
He's a Jewish mother.
A Jewish mother with like a serious mental
Yeah, a
illness.
Jewish mother with anxiety and a mental illness.
Right. So I'm reading the Discord comments, and I'm also listening to the episode. And afterwards, I came to the conclusion that like multiple things were true. Cipha was a dick in the episode.
Yeah.
And he did right from the beginning say, basically, fuck the patrons, I don't care. Wow. And these are the people who literally support us, even though they're annoying at times. They support us more than anyone in the world.
Absolutely.
There are number one people.
You gotta respect that, bro.
But at the same time, Cipha being that way is who he is and why they're there.
It is the Juan character of Juan Ep without Ep.
Correct. He is that. Billy June, and I explained this to Billy June afterwards, he was playing this weird version of Billy June where he was trying to be like overly positive to like warm Cipha up. And Cipha just wasn't gonna go for it. Like Cipha was just like, fuck your life, more or less.
Yeah, basically.
And so I did a little episode the other day where I talked to the patrons and I told everyone, hey, listen, I heard your complaints. I heard the episode.
You did?
I did. I did like a 20-minute episode. And I said, was Cipha a sort of bitter-sounding dickhead? Yes.
Damn.
I said, but was Billy June also, I said, and you on Patreon, I said, you guys also did overhype it a little bit. Like, they made it sound like Cipha got on there and really fucking pulled his dick out and was like, I don't give a fuck about you. It wasn't that. You were just like your disinterested, normal self.
But even more because you're with fucking Billy Joe.
Exactly. I drag Cipha sometimes. Like, he's used to me being the one who will push to be like, let's do it. He's not going there with Billy June. Billy's annoying, and their relationship is, I can't describe it.
I mean, I love Billy June.
You love him to death as a human, but
I know that without our chemistry, some kind of topic, some kind of concept, some type of vibe we going with, because Billy June's asking me about the tour I was just on.
Okay.
But it's Juan Eb. They don't care about this fucking comedy shit I was just doing. Billy does, and he's like, oh, they're making a great episode. Yeah. So there was going to be no episode, which in hindsight would have been better.
No, by the way, you're not the only one who said that. Many of the patrons said, we would have understood if you didn't do an episode this week because Rosenberg's on his honeymoon.
So, bro, he's stressing me. Yo, you got to do a Patreon by yourself. You got to do. I said, all right, let me cater to Billy's fucking anxiety. I went back to the radio station. Go ahead. I set up my fucking mic and all that shit. I said, okay, I'll talk about some shit. And Billy's asking me the fucking stupidest questions.
I heard the questions like, what was your favorite meal on tour?
Nah, bro. He gotta be fucking kidding me.
Bro. My job is to abuse Billy June.
But look, in defense of Cipha, Billy June has the personality that just screams, please abuse me. Like, if you see him walking, he's a walking, don't ever disrespect me. If I see him walking down the block, he's automatically disrespecting me. He just has that personality, like, please, disrespect me.
But also, okay. Bro, I tried to help out. It backfired. I move on with my life. It didn't work. We're back next week. You stay a patron or you don't. You stay a fan or you don't. That's life. Billy hits it. The episode's doing terrible. People are complaining.
Mid-episode he's saying that?
No, like once it comes out and he starts getting the Discord.
But I will say this. You could tell in the episode, he was already just in like his tone during the episode, implying this is going to be a disaster.
Then my shit is like, double down. Let this fucking be a weird disaster. Who gives a fuck?
It's like being on a train and somebody, before the smooth ride, this train's gonna crash, this train's gonna crash.
Right, exactly. By the way, that's Billy June.
And then so he hits us, he goes, the episode's doing terrible, people are talking shit, So this is on text, so I go, bro.
A normal person would just be like, who gives a fuck?
Bro, I say, stop telling me this shit.
Yeah.
Because he makes it like so fun. I promise you, next week, when we have Gorilla NEMS on, people will forget all about that.
Facts.
So then he calls me, and we were driving somewhere, right, Lucas? Where were we?
We were in the city.
We were driving somewhere, whatever. He calls
Good
me.
Fucking description.
We were in the city.
Good shit, Lucas.
And he's like, I'm just trying to tell you that people in the Discord are upset. I go, bro, top of the lungs, screaming, Billy, I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Stop fucking calling me. Don't ever, never, Tell me about I said cancel the Discord and cancel the Patreon now.
I had to jump in when he told me. I said, Billy, do not
No,
cancel the
I
Patreon.
said cancel the Patreon now. Turn that shit the fuck off. And then he goes, well, I thought it'd be good. And I knew it wasn't good, but you said put it out. I said I would never say put it out. I didn't even want to do it. Why would I say put it out?
No, what you said to him was, and he's confused, was don't edit it, just put it out.
Even better.
That's what you said. Because he was like, I have a lot of edits to do. And you were like, don't edit it, just put it out.
It's a moment. It's a 30-minute moment.
It's a moment.
I hear you.
It's a 30-minute
This is not
Bro,
fucking Jay-Z
I go on
performing
stage-
at the Garden for 7 nights. This is not a moment, my man. It's not Jordan hitting.
No, I'm not talking about a moment.
This
I'm
is
talking
a
about,
moment.
no.
I gotta
Well
relax.
said, man.
I'm not
You
talking
gotta
about it's a moment. I'm talking about it's a moment.
It's a, no, he means the
Okay,
opposite.
yeah,
He actually means the opposite of
yeah,
what you're
one
saying.
moment.
It's nothing.
A literal
It's a literal
moment.
moment.
Bro,
Right.
I go on stage every single night unless I make myself take off. Every show is different. I bomb all the time. It's part of doing stand-up. You try something new, it bombs. I don't go stand outside the club and be like, hey guys, I'm sorry I bombed in front of you. I hope you can forgive me. I bombed, I'm gonna do it again tomorrow.
Facts.
That's interesting.
Who gives a fuck? And he comes with these numbers. Oh, the Discord's upset.
I'll tell you this. When you explain it, I don't know why you did that. Don't ever do it again.
Do that again.
What did he just do? Can you never do that
He
again?
spasmed.
He just did that was weird. I don't know what weird version that is. I've never seen that. No, hearing your perspective though does give it, because at the time I felt bad for Billy June. And I mean, listen, when Cipha's a dick, let me just say this. When Cipha's a dick, he's a dick. And and you feel it. You feel his dick.
Hey, yo,
Feel his dick. Listen, this is because he does this every time. And I say, don't do this. You're wasting my time and my life. Don't waste my time. Time is precious.
Right.
People on the Discord not liking shit. No, listen, I respect your opinion, but it's not gonna change what I do. I'm not gonna fucking form my life around a couple members on Discord saying they don't like something. This is what it is. You join or you don't join.
And I'm not on the Discord, but I assume that the Discord, I'm not familiar with what it is, has to be the nerdiest of the nerds.
That's correct. You guessed it correctly
Yeah.
immediately.
Only
It's a
time
chat room for hardcore fans.
Only chat rooms was AOL when we were coming up.
And that was nerdy enough.
Yeah.
Shout
There's
out
too
to-
many other things going on to be in a chat room.
Shout out
Correct.
to DJ Mills, a Juan fan that came to my show in Baltimore. He said he heard it. He heard what Billy June did. He laughed it off.
Which is what normal human beings do.
Yeah, and here's what I explained to Billy. I said, Billy, I think you're a little bit of a representation of the people on the Discord, on the podcast. So when you make it clear that it's not good, you're telling them it's not good.
Yep.
And then they're going to think it's not good instead of thinking what they would have thought, which was, oh, Cipha's a dick this week. That might happen. You are a dick
Also-
some weeks. It's okay.
And I'll heal it up.
Of course you will.
I'll heal, what is it? I'll heal turn.
Yeah, and then you'll turn face again.
But I'm happy this happened because I will never, ever do anything Billy June asks.
Well, but what about Juan Solo? You said you're going to do some Juan Solo episodes.
It's gonna not be with Billy June on it.
Oh, wow, he's fired from doing
Be with
episodes.
Lucas.
It's my boy Lucas.
Oh, there you go. And
Lucas is my Ewok.
NEMS, can you do us a favor, though? You said you know Billy June.
Yes.
How do you know him from what do you know him from originally?
From you guys.
From us first? But didn't you know him from, like, when he got you to do his comedy show? You
That
didn't
was
know
from,
him?
I did site shit first, and I think I met him through there. I don't know. He just kind of like popped out of nowhere,
Yeah, he
like,
just comes around.
like a mutant.
If you
Somewhere,
were-
like, he
so-
just grew out of the soil of New York City, like the Village specifically.
If you picture Billy June,
He's like a human Simpsons character.
yo, he's Millhouse. He's human Millhouse.
Millhouse.
He's
Nah,
not Bart.
No, he's not Bart. No, he's
No.
Millhouse.
He's just straight Millhouse,
Yeah.
babe. He is Millhouse. If you were to picture Billy June in your mind, What are the don't ever disrespect me's that come to your mind?
First of all, Millhouse.
Don't ever disrespect you.
Don't ever
being Milhouse in
disrespect
real
me
life.
looking like the real life Millhouse. Don't ever disrespect me looking like a prepubescent boy. Don't ever disrespect me looking like a prepubescent girl. Don't ever disrespect me with fucking sunburnt fucking skin like you've been in the sun for 7 years and got melanoma. Just don't ever disrespect me just being that weird in real life. If he was a mutant, his power would be awkwardness.
By the way, that is a fact. Yo, no one, he may be the most awkward human being. Yo, do you remember the period where Billy June had Cipha? I don't know if he still has it because I don't go out as often. But do you remember, does he still have the ability to just corner you in public?
Yes.
Both of you've been through it too?
Yes.
He is such a cornerer.
Snap. Let me know. No, get the fuck away from me, bro.
I need a little bit.
But he got something. He got this knack, this weird pizzazz.
There is something there.
His body language, his vocal tone sounds like he's about. We fall for it every time.
Like he's about to say something
He's
important.
about to say something important or interesting, and he's like, "Oh, I ran into so and so last night," and you're like, "Oh shit, really? What happened?" Yeah, he was on a. He went down. And you're like, "Oh, I got Billy."
He
June
walked by
again.
me.
I got
That's
Billy
it,
June.
and that's the whole story. You're waiting for something else, and that's it. Although a couple weeks ago, Cipha, he really did tell an amazing story.
But that's how many years did it take to get to
It
that?
took around 13 years. The rabbit story, yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, shouts to
whatever.
Billy June.
Listen, Juan
and shouts to the
fans,
patrons.
You know I fuck with you, but come on, relax.
I do think, and by the way, people said when I posted the episode, they were like, Rosenberg's doing an episode with Cipha Sounds. This is the beginning of Cipha being replaced on the podcast.
Wow.
Replaced by who?
Also, please,
That's his dream.
please replace me. Get
No,
another
I can't.
Puerto Rican.
I can't. You'll be too difficult. Cipha would take me to court if I wanted to get Cipha off the podcast. The years of legal work it would take to, even if the podcast was worth nothing at that point, he would drag me through 7 years of trials to fight over the Juan name. It would be impossible.
It'd be like the Taco Tuesday.
Yeah,
fight
yes.
trial.
It would last
Because you guys
forever.
have picked the worst name in the beginning?
We've done everything wrong.
Nah,
Epstein?
yeah.
No, Epstein's crazy.
You know
Oh,
he's
you know
from-
what they said?
Hold up, you know he's from Coney Island.
Is he?
What?
Epstein?
What's his name?
Epstein.
He's from Coney
From
Island.
Seagate. That's like the
fucking
rich
life.
part of Coney Island at the end of Coney Island.
There's a rich part of Coney Island.
At the end. It's a gated community at the end. And they have their own police. And he's from there.
Oh, let me guess. It's the G.
Of course. Epstein.
Wait, you're
is
not
from
allowed to
there.
say that. You're not Jewish, are you?
Only my good son.
Yo, that is hilarious. And by the way, so it's Juan solo when you're by yourself.
Yeah.
But they said when I'm by myself, it's called Epstein Island. Yo, and then they said, if it's me and Natalie, it's Jeffrey and Ghislaine,
Wow.
which is crazy.
Oh fuck.
So we just did this thing. The reason we're with NEMS is because the three of us just did a thing for Monster Energy, a Hip Hop 50 celebration called 50 Sips. It was the three of us, Grandmaster Kaz, Shah Rock, who every time Cipha tried to make some sort of ad lib to, took him very seriously at face value.
Yo.
You were like, you came with an agenda. She was like, I didn't come with an agenda.
I know,
You're,
yeah.
no, I was just
She called Scarlet
the entire
the
time.
whole time.
Yeah.
And she said graffiti.
This is the Funky 4 +1. She's the plus
She's
one.
the
She's
plus one.
only the first female
Rapper.
hip hop MC
Ever, yeah.
Yo, she called it graffiti.
No.
The whole time.
She definitely kept saying.
And
graffiti.
after it was like brought up that she's saying it weird,
Yeah.
she doubled down and
But
kept
then,
saying
Bun B made it sound like they really do
In
call it
Texas,
graffiti
yes.
in Texas.
Graffiti.
I was like, is that a thing? They say graffiti?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So Bun B was there.
Bun B.
Nori, EFN,
Yep.
NEMS,
Simba, cool ass dude.
who's a cool ass dude. Risk,
Rest of
the graffiti,
legend
the graffiti,
in LA.
Yeah, graffiti.
the graffiti legend.
B-boy Moy.
B-boy Moy.
He's a b-boy. I met him through Monster, but
Wait. This is big news.
Yeah.
B-boy Moy.
Yeah.
He's a b-boy.
No. I said,
Wow.
He's a b-boy, that.
Sorry.
Actually, he's the b-boy.
He's doing the
that
Olympics.
Is responsible for handling the breaking
But
part
this is all the people
of
want to know.
Olympics.
What?
Could he out B-boy Crazy Legs if they battled?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Well, no. Here's the real question. I was wondering if Crazy Legs has like a different sponsorship elsewhere. Because I feel like Crazy Legs is the obligatory b-boy to have in every b-boy situation.
What, for the Olympics or for
Period.
this?
For this event and for the Olympics.
Yeah, I
I
don't know
wonder
how
why
this
he's
guy
not
got
part of
the
the
Olympics.
Olympics thing either.
I don't know how this guy got the Olympics, but he's part of the.
Because he started in '95.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this. Crazy Legs started b-boying in 1938. He's literally Roosevelt was in office when Crazy Legs started b-boying.
That's what happened to Roosevelt's legs. He broke his legs.
That's true. Yo, they were having a dance off. It was Crazy Legs.
Crazy Legs, his legs went crazy, and Roosevelt's shit just snapped.
Yo, this is completely sidebar nerd shit. This might be Juan
Nerdstein?
Solo. You know the people of America did not know FDR.
Yeah.
Didn't have.
There wasn't TV back then.
Yeah, they didn't fucking know.
I bet Natalie doesn't know
Imagine
this
seeing
right
him
now.
at a speech and saying, what the fuck?
Imagine he rolled up.
Nobody stood up. They would stand him up.
Yeah.
They would stand him up.
Like Weekend at Bernie's?
No, he was Weekend at Bernie. Roosevelt was basically Weekend at Bernie's.
No, he wasn't dead.
Right, but
He
his
was like
legs
Thursday at
were. His
Bernie's.
legs were
Yeah,
Weekend at Bernie's.
it was weekdays.
Yeah,
at
we
Bernie's.
there, Bernie. He was still.
That is so. No, you can't do that.
What?
What you just did? He wasn't. He wasn't.
There he goes again.
There you go again, doing weird shit.
Fucking spasming.
It's fucking Miami.
So Nems, what's happening in your life? Yo, you got a record deal.
Absolutely.
You're with the real Rosenberg.
The real Rosenberg. And,
Yeah, Paul
Yeah.
Rosenberg.
so,
Congrats.
How'd
that happen?
well, I'm doing the album with Scram Jones.
What kind of weird white conglomerate is this?
Yo, facts.
How did it happen?
I don't.
By the way, what
Scram-
are you? What are you,
I'm
Nems?
Puerto Rican and Irish. I'm the better one than.
Oh, I forgot. I already knew
said.
that.
Well, he's half and half. I'm
Right.
3/4.
Get the fuck out.
3/4 Puerto Rican.
Oh wait, you're only 50%?
50-50.
Oh,
No,
you-
but 50-50 is better. It's clean.
oh,
So you have one parent that was already Puerto Rican and Irish.
Half. Yeah.
Okay.
My mom is half.
Yeah, my father was Irish, my mother was Puerto Rican.
boom, straight up split.
That's it.
Okay.
50-50. So yeah, me and Scram, I knew Scram since back in the days.
I love Scram, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
You know why I want to clown Scram
What?
today? Even though I both want to give him a compliment and clown him because of the picture he posted earlier with Andre 3000. Because
Did you see it? What the fuck? It was like in the shade. It was like
No,
behind the
first of
gate.
all, the photo, there's a lot going
Yeah.
on. But number two, you can just tell from the look in Andre's eyes, I'm just posing with
Yeah,
a
yeah,
random
facts.
fan.
Facts.
He has no idea that Scram is like an incredible DJ and producer.
Facts.
And by the way, that's okay. It's Andre
yeah,
3000.
yeah.
We're all nothing. I mean, well, you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
him somewhat. But everyone else, we're just nobody standing
Exactly.
next to him. I just laugh because I see in Scram's eyes like, yo, I'm with Andre 3000. Meanwhile, Scram Jones is incredible in his
Legend.
own right.
Yep,
All right, so
absolutely.
you linked up with Scram Jones.
And he, he's cool with Rosenberg. I guess they do Hanukkah,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hanukkah together and all of that.
Yeah, but I gotta do the Hanukkah show. I've never been a part of their Hanukkah show.
Yeah.
I've been shouted out,
That's
but
because you're the fake Rosenberg.
I know we have like there's a thing. Actually, the reason Rosenberg and I are close to this day, this is one of the things I've learned to be truest in life. And it's funny because you joked earlier about how I have a lot of ops. But the funny part about having a lot of ops is it's led to a lot of my closest relationships were them being ops.
That's dope.
Me and Paul Rosenberg at first, we had like issues for no reason just because people confused us.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think it annoyed both of us.
Bro, even when I go to tag him, bro, your shit pops up, and I'm like, which one is it? But
You're like the rich one or the broke one.
That's the turtle. It's not the turtleneck one.
It's not a turtleneck. That's my suit. I look
Looks like
really
a fucking
handsome.
turtleneck.
Turtleneck to your wedding?
Yeah, please stop listening to NEMS. This
Don't you forget
that looked like a
about-
turtleneck. I'm just wearing all black.
It looks like a turtle. It looks like a turtleneck.
Yo, I gotta tell you guys something about my
You
wedding.
look like a Eurythmic.
Sorry.
Yeah, you do look like Steve Jobs, yo.
I do. Yeah, it's hard to see in that picture. You're right. By the way, Cipha, you and I have to get a lot more critical. We have to dig more into the flex mix at the wedding. There is something that happened
Flex
that is
DJ's
so
your wedding?
fucking wet. Yes.
That's a flex.
No, that's a flex.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Literally.
So him being there.
Oh, Scarlett was at the monster thing. You didn't shout her out.
Oh, I think
Now
she
he
was at
did. He did. He did.
You did?
I did. Give me a shout out,
I missed
Scarlett.
it. I missed it.
So at my wedding, we'll get right back to the
Yeah.
contract. At the wedding, flex. There was a moment when shit got weird, and we were trying to identify what happened. He played Dancing Queen, okay? Mm-hmm. When he plays Dancing Queen, I'm talking to Michael K. and his wife. I knew they just got back from doing the whitest shit ever, seeing the ABBA show in England. Have y'all heard about the ABBA show?
Yeah.
No.
You haven't heard about it? The ABBA show is like a hologram. It's like supposedly the future of
Shows.
performance and shows. It's supposed to be, it takes the Tupac hologram times 1,000.
Yeah.
And it's currently the highest grossing show in like the history of England.
Shit.
It's been running for a year straight, sold out every night, whatever. They just went to the show. So when Dancing Queen comes on, I look at Michael's wife and I'm like, go, go, go.
Yeah.
I can tell they want to dance.
Yeah.
They run to the dance floor. So you got Funk Flex DJing, playing Dancing Queen by ABBA for Michael K. and his wife. And then Flex decided to play the acapella. I'm so glad you two are here. The only people who know what I'm talking about. Plays the acapella of the beginning of Boricuas on the Set. If you're Puerto Rican and you know it, clap your hands. If you're Puerto Rican and you know it, clap your hands. If you're black, brown, Spanish, whatever, everybody clap your hands.
No, it's the Puerto
Rican Rebel, turn up the... Except for what... A, why'd you play that?
Over Dancing Queen?
Out of it. Out
Out
of
of
it.
it, okay.
There's almost no Puerto Ricans at the wedding, sadly. Maybe 5. Like for a New York wedding, a very diverse New York wedding, it was literally still probably only a handful of Puerto Ricans.
Well, Puerto Ricans aren't a big part of New York like they used to be.
Partly in your fault, there would have been one more if you were there.
if I was there.
So then,
You didn't go to his wedding? What a scumbag.
I know, an absolute piece of shit. Can you believe
Right?
it? I should have invited NEMS to the wedding. He
I
would have been a
would've
good time. He would have turned up.
Yep.
He took his-
All right, but here's the best part. Not only does Flex oddly go to that transition, he's using it to get to Puerto Rico Ho. Why are we playing the Frankie Cutlass mix? I don't know. But dig this. Cipha, he didn't get out of it in time, and it goes to the first verse. What you just
Acapella.
rapped. Yeah,
Acapella doo-wop.
Doo-wop rapping. Yo, it's the Puerto Rican Rebel. Turn up the treble. Turn up. Doo-wop's in the place. It's just playing that
What's
at the
going
wedding.
on? What's going on?
Then it goes to the next Frankie Cutlass, Puerto Rico. At this point,
What are you doing?
Michael K's left the wedding. They're gone. They are gone.
His
And
wife is scared.
He's scared.
Clutching her pearls.
There's not one Puerto Rican there to clap your hands with the song. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Yo.
So we have more we have to get into with
Did
that.
Did he talk through the DJ too?
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Shout out Rosenberg
No,
and out of there.
by the way, he did. He did.
That's
and he did some shit. He was like, oh, y'all thought I wasn't going to talk because it's a wedding? he bullied people onto the dance floor. When they wouldn't get on, he literally wouldn't start the party.
Wow.
Until people got on the dance floor. Then he got them out there. And then it was just a fight between him and the sound man for the next 45 minutes. Because Flex just keeps turning up the trim louder and louder and louder. It was
You know
incredible.
something I saw in the Discord and on my comments?
Uh-oh.
That Rosenberg got to stop talking about the fucking wedding. So why don't you abuse him instead of abusing me, you fuck faces?
Did someone say that?
A lot of people said it.
Enough about the wedding?
Enough about the wedding.
That's because you
we only
fucking
did one
dweebs.
episode.
But it was leading up to...
You fucking dweebs don't got no girlfriends or boyfriends, man. Why don't you be happy for somebody
Thank
for
you,
once in your
Nams.
life?
Thank you.
You fucking
Fuck your
dickheads.
life.
Yeah.
Thank
the
you.
Juan fans, bro, listen. I
They're
love
fickle.
it.
They're a fickle bunch.
But they come to my comedy shows
Did
by
they heckle?
themselves.
Nah, that's weird.
Bro, if I'm somewhere, I was in Richmond, Virginia, right? I'm doing comedy. I look out in the crowd, I see one dude by himself, and I go to him. There's this thing on One that we say years ago. It's like a phrase that we fucking has. And I look at that guy, I go, years ago? And he goes, like, why you come alone?
By the way, look who's on our camera, though. The definition of show up alone.
This guy, he's
Damn,
about to
bro.
get sliced. You need a cameraman? He's getting sliced.
Wait, why? What's Lucas doing wrong?
Everything.
But just-
Is he too busy bagging chicks and not filming things?
No, it's not that. It's just like,
How do you bag chicks in a Goldberg tee?
no, bro.
No, it's great. He's got the
With
Kavorka.
black Air Force 90s.
No, he's got the Kavorka site.
Oh, he does?
That's what he said.
Listen to me. It's disgusting.
Really?
It's a fucking
Probably, pause.
phenomenon.
Very pause. You
Yeah.
probably got the hammer.
But how do they know?
Hold on.
How do they
He can't
know
pause.
that?
But no, but he can't pause that.
But
No,
how
don't
do-
allow that.
The skinny guys that dress like that, they
How
got
do
the
they?
hammer.
How do they know that before they
You know
see
what
the
I'm saying?
hammer? Before they go in the tuba?
Bitches sense it.
Bro, well then that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Natalie, are you?
This swag screams out like, yo, I got
Natalie, is
nothing going on.
Is he giving big swag? Really?
Wow.
See?
Yeah, she's fucking
What did
right.
I fucking
She's
tell
fucking
you, bro?
right.
No, don't share. Yo, she just stared right at his dick. That was
Yo.
crazy. Babe, we've been married for 2 weeks and you just stared at another man's dick
Yeah,
right in
bro.
front of me. Oh my God.
Bro, his fit screams like, yo, I got nothing
Bro,
else
it's-
going for me except that I could dick you down.
Bro, and
You know what I'm saying?
then
Like,
let me tell you something, right? He's such Marty McFly, right? Like, you know Marty McFly,
Yeah.
Back to the Future, where you call him a chicken and he flips out?
Yeah.
So we'll be somewhere, airport, mall, show, whatever, and some girl go by, and I'm like, you didn't even go say nothing, you pussy. And he fucking goes. And he just goes. It's fucking crazy.
And you're like me in that you can't even relate to the idea of just walking up to a girl blind and just
At
being
all.
like, hey, what's up? How are you?
At all.
And he's good at that?
It's crazy. It's so good, it's like annoying.
Can you open or no? I'm not. I was never an opener at all.
Nah. I wait till they come to me.
Right. You hang out enough and then you wait till the conversation.
Absolutely. I can't stand the rejection.
Bro.
I know.
And you're Gorilla NEMS.
That was years ago.
Yeah,
now
of
it's
course.
like, yo, what's up,
No,
bitch?
yeah, but I'm saying back in the day, like, it's something, no, I'm being serious.
Now I just go, yo, what's bing bong?
It's
oh,
Lyra? Oh, you're the
yo,
bing bong guy.
What's up, baby?
Has-
Take me out to dinner.
Has a chick ever asked you to say bing bong while you're smashing?
Nah.
Never said that?
I'd say it when I'm nut. Bing bong. There you go. You got your money's worth.
Hilarious.
Go tell your friends. Yo, when
Tell
he
your
fucks, he
friend.
says bing bong.
I fucked the bing bong bot. You'll never believe it. He says bing bong right at the end.
I met this girl once. She was like, my friend fucked Derek Jeter. She said it wasn't all that. I was like, yeah, that's what they say about me when I say bing bong. When you're nuts, he says bing bong.
Oh, by the way, you should have said, you're my friend to fuck Derek Jeter. He says all of that. Really? Well, you're the chick who's about to fuck Gorilla NEMS.
Exactly.
Your story's not nearly as good as Derek fucking Jeter, for God's
Yeah,
sake.
girls say some wild shit sometimes. They're like, yeah, but what you're about to do is worse. Like,
Exactly.
My friend fucked Derek Jeter. Why would someone say that?
Right? That's your claim to fame, that you have a
Not
friend
even
that-
you.
Not even you.
Because if you did it, I get
All
it.
right.
I
Talk
would-
about it. But your friend? What a loser you are.
and why you saying it's not all that? Like, it's,
They're probably already on there.
They're probably on the Discord. I wonder if Natalie had slept with Derek Jeter if I would show off. Like, it'd be like, yo,
My wife.
my wife fucked Derek Jeter.
Yo,
I
where's
think I
Pops?
would.
Because he has a story like that. His best friend, his girl. Yo. Where's Pops? Tell him to come here, bro.
There's a story
Yes, hilarious.
about a friend who fucked Derek
His
Jeter?
friend, his girl fucked Derek Jeter.
Really?
And he talks about it. Yo, my girl fucked Derek Jeter. Like, bro, get
Well, I
the
kinda
fuck
get
out of here, bro.
for him,
Yeah.
huh?
Your
Derek
friend?
Jeter?
My ex fucked a big R&B singer. Two.
Same time?
The same time?
I think
It was the same time.
I think when I first met my ex, this is a long time ago, an ex, not my ex, an ex. I think she was in Genuine's hotel room.
Wow.
Yeah.
When you picked her up?
Like when I
Wow.
met her,
Oh, she smacked.
I don't remember. This is a long time ago. This is like
You remember,
Genuine.
that's something you hold a grudge
No,
about.
no,
Like,
I
fuck
remember there
Genuine.
was
I'm
something
glad he
about-
fell off stage the other day.
I know there was something about I picked her up and she was at some hotel and it happened to be Genuine's, but she was with a friend.
No one happens to be at Genuine's hotel.
Well,
Right?
no,
There's
she-
only one thing to do.
Well,
If
she
you're
said
at
How did you
Genuine's
even know
hotel.
it was Genuine's hotel?
She said nothing happened.
Oh, that's even worse.
That's, by the
You
way,
can't
there-
even be woman enough to let me know it happened?
She said nothing happened.
can you imagine someone telling you they went to Genuine's hotel but nothing happened? They just hung out?
No, they just hung out.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Genuine just wanted to watch the news.
All right, man, let me wife you.
Done, done, and done.
Good fucking.
I was naive back then.
So NEMS, you have a deal now. So now you're with
Yo,
Paul
the
Rosenberg.
fucking-
Paul
what was that
Rosenberg.
freestyle I sent you the other day?
That was bars on I-95. I just
Bro.
dropped it. I had
Oh,
to
yeah,
let
that shit was
people.
dope.
I had to let people
No,
know
no,
that,
no.
like, yo, I'm not a
That's-
comedian. This is what I
bro.
do, man.
You know me, you and me are working on some comedy stuff.
Yeah.
You did my comedy show. He did my improv show back in the day. I love NEMS personally, comedically, all that shit. Bing Bong, all that shit's so funny. Bro, this shit came up on my TikTok where he was dropping
No.
bars.
No, Nem's can rap his ass.
No. It was
No,
like,
I
I
know.
was like, holy, and I know you rap, I've heard
Yeah.
songs before, but this was like, you have come into, like, everything has come into
Yeah,
this moment, bro.
absolutely.
And it was nonstop. There was a part where I think the beat fucked up,
Yeah.
and he was like, nah, the beat fucked up, and just kept going. I'm like, how long is this shit?
I've never heard you do whack shit.
Thank you.
Every record I've heard from you has been fucking dope.
You're gonna
Thank
be
you.
fuck. I'm happy you're here because you're gonna be big.
Could you say that again for Mex's camera?
Well, yeah. This
No,
is
not
gonna
you.
be big.
Rosenberg.
What'd I
bro.
say?
Oh, sorry.
No one cares about your opinion. What
Fuck my
I
life,
say?
son.
You never heard nothing whack.
Yo, let me just tell you something organically right now off the top of my head. Girl, I've never heard you spit a whack bar.
No, but my songs too, bro.
The songs are fucking flames.
Nah, he said that without the fake shit though. You heard for the camera.
Yeah, you heard the real thing. No, but you know when you must have geeked out? I could sense it. You played it cool, but when you did the fucking record with Ghostface
Absolutely.
and a video,
Absolutely.
Bruh.
He was the man about
how
it.
fucking cool is
The
that guy?
fucking man. Look, Ghostface, Supreme Clientele might be, if it's not number one, it's in my top 3 albums of all time.
All time, bro.
Right? Iron Man is a classic too.
No.
Yep.
But Supreme Clientele is like the holy grail of hip hop, in my
Listen,
opinion.
there's Woo,
Yeah.
point one,
One
Woo
point.
one,
Yeah.
Woo, Ghost, Ray, Meth,
Yup.
Jizza, ODB, and then the next Wu-Tang album.
Yes.
Right? That first era is untouchable. Then the next era is great, but it was like
They're dying
There's hit or
down.
miss, yeah.
and then
Ghost just brought them back.
Supreme Clientele is like better. Like I would never say it's better than that first Wu era,
But it's right there.
better in a different way.
Yes.
And then Supreme Clientele is untouchable as an album.
Yo, and,
I agree.
And
Untouchable.
what got me hype and fanned out is that he knew who I was.
Yeah.
Not only did he know who I was, he knew about me since the battle days. He said, bro, I knew who you was since you was doing the Fight Club.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And I was like, wow, that's
Yeah,
crazy. He said,
you
I've
played
been
it
knew
cool,
you.
though.
He was like, you was one of the first battle rappers that I actually fucked with, that I was watching. I was like, wow. I was like, yo,
That's
this guy
incredible, bro.
inspired me to be. So I definitely was geeking out.
I just
100%.
think Ghostface is one of the few who is cool no matter who else is in the room. No one's cooler than Ghostface.
Absolutely
Like
not.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck if Ghostface decides to bring his new chick, who I just made up, to the Beyonce show next week. And he ends up in the VIP on the floor with Jay-Z. Jay's not cooler than Ghost.
Nah.
Like they're the same. They might be the same. And Jay knows when he approaches Ghost, he's gonna hit him with that dap, not of like, oh, you're an OG, I respect.
Yeah.
Nah, it's equals. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter
Ghost
that
is-
I'm
yes,
a billionaire.
yes.
You're
Yeah.
fucking Ghost D.
Yep.
Ghost is the Fonz, bro.
He's the fucking
Nah,
Fonz.
100%.
He's-
I asked him when we did the video to wear the fucking the
Eagle?
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
the Wonder Woman.
No, the Eagle.
The Eagle's burned,
The
right?
Eagle. I don't know.
I think the eagle he had melted down.
Nah,
Did
he
tell us
said he
that?
still got it.
Okay.
He
I can't
said he
remember.
still got it. I asked him to wear it. They dubbed me.
Yeah.
He dubbed me, but he was like, yo, I'm about to. I said, yo, what's up with the race? He said, yo, I'm about to bring all that shit back one more time before I call it quits. He said, I'm bringing all the jewelry, all the robes. He said, I'm bringing it back one more time.
Yo, by the way,
Why not?
Yeah.
We're supposed to. I talked to Sean Wiggs the other day. We're gonna go through Ghost's coffee shop in Staten Island.
Staten
for an
Island.
episode.
Let me know.
You
Because
should come.
I went there before. It's dope.
They want us to come through and do an episode. Let's
go.
Yo, I fucking love that man.
Shouts to Sean Wiggs too, because he's
Bro,
really
I-
the one
No,
that
he-
made it
he's the
happen.
glue.
Yeah,
He's
he
the
made it
glue.
happen behind the scenes.
I
And
just
he did it for free, all of that. Like they
He just-
asked
no,
him,
they don't care.
Like, yo, he's gonna come, he fucks with you, and I fuck with you, Wiggs. He was saying that too. He was like, yo, we got you, bro. Whatever you need.
Well, Wiggs is great at. He knows everyone fucks with Ghost, and he's great at keeping an eye on what matters.
Yep.
And telling Ghost like, yo, because Ghost is.
Yeah.
He has to get put on. Ghost
Yeah,
is too
yeah.
cool to be dialed into
There was
every.
a lot of shit that I asked him. He was like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't give a fuck about that. I was like, yo, this verse on, even the Wu-Tang shit. Yo, this verse when you did this, did you? He was like, I don't know.
He recorded it and walked out.
Yeah.
That's the
a
thing.
lot of shit. He was like, I don't know.
Bro,
I
he
don't know.
spits fire and then leaves. Bro, I went down a Ghostface rabbit hole, right? Because in my phone, like I actually still put music on my phone in case there's no internet.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
get
yeah.
on. So I
He's
got
like a doomsday prepper for music.
So if electricity goes,
Bro,
I
it
got
takes
this.
forever, bro. So I have Supreme Clientele. I got Supreme Clientele instrumentals, and then I have other random Ghostface shit. And I was in my house going through my archive music, and I was like, I bet I didn't. All the other Ghostface albums that came out, I never really fully listened to because we were on the radio at the time. So when we're on the radio, you're listening for the single, maybe one album cut to play on the radio. I never really delved in.
Yo, Iron Man is a classic.
No,
too.
I'm talking about after
he don't
Supreme
fuck with
Clientele.
Iron Man, the album. Ghost?
Oh, Ghost? Yeah.
Well,
He
like-
said, yo, I don't like that album. He said, that was my first album.
I
He
can
said,
see
I
that.
was going through a lot of shit.
I can see
He
that.
says, I don't like it that much. He said, Supreme Clientele is like,
Yeah.
when I really feel it was me.
I can see that.
But he said, yo, I was like, you bugging. Iron Man is that shit to a fan.
Yeah,
He was
but-
like, nah, I don't fuck with that like that.
No, I can see him saying that 100% because what he did in Iron
Well,
Man.
he's
is
probably
great.
said it to us 3 times. We just don't remember because
Yeah,
we
we
forget
ignore
every
it,
interview
yeah.
we've ever done.
Well, so I pulled out all the other Ghosts. I didn't listen yet, but I'm gonna listen to every fucking song on Fish Scale.
I love Fish Scale.
Apollo
I love more
Kid.
Fish. I love the Wizard of Poetry
What's the
shit.
other
He
one?
said that's his favorite album.
Wizard of Poetry?
Yeah.
What's
Yo.
the other one? Big
Because I had
Doe
him on my
Rehab.
podcast.
Big Doe Rehab
Out
with
got-
Bulletproof Wallets.
Outside with Gorilla
Wallet.
NEMS.
Oh, I don't have that one.
Wait, what's the one that there are 2 versions of? The one that the bootleg one was it Bulletproof Wallets? That's the one that
Yeah.
has the sun on the bootleg,
Yeah.
the Slick Rick shit.
Yeah.
There's the bootleg version, which is fire. Then the retail
Yeah,
version
yeah, yeah.
still has fire on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through all of it. And then I found this. What's the thing I found in that record shop in Baltimore? I thought it was MF Doom, but it was something.
Oh, the Ghost Doom project?
Czarface.
Oh, Czarface, yeah.
I just did a verse for Ghostface. They just, like 2 weeks ago.
They're
Bro.
still, they put out a lot. Czarface puts
What
out
is
a lot.
Yo,
Czarface?
they got their own
That's-
sneaker, bro. Their own fucking sneaker. They
Czarface
sent
is
me.
Inspector Deck?
It's Inspector Deck
And 7L.
No, Esoteric.
Esoteric.
But 7L too. He's the
He's
DJ
the producer?
and producer. But it's the 2 rhymers is
Esoteric and Deck.
yes.
Well, there's some
and by the way,
Ghostface verses on there.
Love Czarface.
Yo, they have
Yo,
a
there's
ill-
some Ghostface verses on that. Yo, was sick.
I would have brought this. I wanted to bring this question to my podcast.
Yeah.
Outside with Gorilla NEMS, but my guys are not as official in hip hop
Wow,
as
thank
you
you.
guys.
Here we go.
So
Here we
look,
go.
and he's one of them.
Wow, they just walked in. As they walked
He's
in,
the
he
one
buried
with the
them.
Jeter. He's the
Oh,
one
you
with the
got the
Jeter
Jeter
story.
story?
But
Okay,
you
we'll
already
get to
missed
it.
your
Okay.
mark. But anyway, name a better 3 in a row album than Infamous Hell on Earth Murder Music. Name
3 in a row.
3 in a row. Nobody got it. Nobody.
Okay, let's start with Biggie.
He only got 2.
Junior Mafia, but that doesn't count as a
Nah.
bang. Yeah.
No, but you're.
Even if you include Junior Mafia, that ain't fucking with those
But
3.
type. De La Soul is dead. Balloon Mind State. Stakes is high.
Nah.
That's there.
No.
Not better than Mobb Deep. Those 3. Infamous.
Wait,
Infamous
no,
is-
Balloon.
Bro. But Infamous, the Infamous. That's-
Wait, it's De La Soul's dead, then Balloon Mind State, and then
Stakes
Stakes
is High.
Balloon Mind State is
I love
good.
it.
I
Oh,
love
I
it too, but
disagree.
it's not what he's saying.
But by the way, do you think Hell on Earth is that? Because I don't.
Hell on Earth, yes.
I love Hell on Earth, but Hell on Earth isn't regarded as high.
Yes,
as
it
highly
is.
It is. So my era.
To do this, do Snapshot.
Yeah.
Snapshot this image.
Yeah, I see
It's people like him.
Yeah.
Hell on Earth is better than Infamous
Nah,
sometimes.
it ain't.
That's
People,
crazy.
people,
But
some people
Murder
say
Music
that.
is a fucking
I
classic.
know.
All right, who else had 3 in a row? Woo, woo, but it was
No.
like solos.
No. They don't have 3 in a row of their group.
Okay, what about Outkast?
Nope. The first one I didn't really fuck. But
Tribe?
you can go anywhere. You can go. It don't have to start with their
No, that's
first
what I'm
album.
saying. Okay. So
Tribe?
how about Tribe? Low end, midnight, but then you don't love Beats Rhymes.
That
Life.
love shit.
No, that's after. That's after
with
Beats Rhymes and
Consequence.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Beats Rhymes and
But
Life.
what about Outkast? Any 3?
Aquemini?
No, I do
Let's start
Southern
with
Playlistic.
Southern
Nah,
Playlistic, ATLians, Aquemini? That's fucking
Southern
tough.
Playlist not fucking with Infamous. Infamous.
No, but
the
what's-
Infamous.
But I don't. But Aquemini.
that
nothing's
created
fucking-
that tough guy rap.
Well, I mean, you don't have to sell me on the Infamous. One of my favorite albums.
I know that album word for word. It's
Alright.
not Southern Playalistic had some joints, but that wasn't the Outkast that everybody loves. That was the young Outkast.
You know how I have that theory about Tribe's first album is a Jungle Brothers album?
Yeah.
Outkast's first album is an organized noise
Yeah,
album
facts.
with dope rappers on it.
Right.
And then Outkast came out.
Not even Hove got 3 in a row.
No.
Blueprint 2?
Nas doesn't have
Blueprint
to be
2 is that fucked this shit up because it was Blueprint, Then Blueprint 2, then the Black Album was, or one of those like that. Blueprint 2 fucks it up. Oh, nobody. You can't. Nobody can name. I was going through it with my boy.
Dre,
Snoop don't got it.
Pac,
Dre don't even got 3 albums in a row.
Drake.
I fuck with Drake heavy. Could be, but
To a Drake fan.
I'm a Drake fan.
Okay, to a Drake fan, he probably got 3
Thank
in
Me
a row.
Later. The shit when he's in the sky, nothing was the
Yeah.
same. But then the third one would be Never Mind, This Is Too Late.
yeah,
If you're
yeah,
reading
yeah.
This Too Late,
Yeah.
it's a good album. It's
Yeah,
not infamous.
Yeah, it's
Hell
kind of
on
like
Earth.
they threw it out.
Yeah, facts.
Put some songs
Oh,
that
that's-
they had.
It's very hard to come with 3 in a row. Pause. Yeah.
EPMD.
Somebody else did that, but I wasn't a big. That was kind of before my time,
Damn, it's kind of ill.
right?
Tribe, De La,
But
J, Nas, no Nas.
Nas was close. It was written. No, I mean Illmatic. It was written. I Am is close. I Am was good, but it ain't got the. It might be 3. Those 3 are good, but look, that's Queensbridge too. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Not classic like that.
Yeah.
Even though I do love I Am.
You have to start with Illmatic with Nas though.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
over skip that.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Hov was talking about. It was written was a fucking classic, super classic.
It was written when it came out was very debatable. Going back, it's like this
Yo.
was the shit.
Yo, do you agree?
What?
It was written as a fucking super duper classic? Really? You gotta think about it?
Yeah.
I was just telling them when it first came out, there was some debate.
Yeah.
But if you go back
it's
and
grown,
listen,
no, it's grown on me a lot. I love it was written. Super duper classic.
Yes.
I know that people feel that way.
I
for
think
me,
it
it's
is. What about I Am?
no.
It's not. In my eyes, it's a light classic.
No, I like whatchamacallit more than
Nostradamus was.
No, not
horrible.
Nostradamus. What's
That
that?
might be his worst album.
What'd you say?
Stillmatic.
Stillmatic's
even-
my
I don't
favorite.
even like-
Godson is a fire album too.
Godson's
I
got a
can't
lot of
even
shit
do
on
Nas albums anymore. It's just like every album has bangers.
Yeah, facts.
And if you just made a compilation of
Yeah, yeah,
Nas songs,
timeless
it's
shit.
fucking
But do
crazy.
you guys? This is going to be an unpopular thing to say.
Oh, here we go.
Well, I love that Nas is putting out so much, but I still have moments where I go,
This ain't
maybe
it.
it's just a little too much. I mean, like, should there be any more rarity to it? It comes out so often, I haven't even finished
Yeah.
listening to the last
Yeah.
one.
I don't. This is all right. Here we go. Discord.
Oh, because you're going to say something
No,
unpopular.
I'm just saying. This is my opinion.
Go ahead. Wait, whose?
It's me.
Okay.
I call
Did you have to
Salam
play
Remy.
yourself at that like that?
It's me.
It's me.
I called Salam Remy. I said, I miss your influence on Nas albums. Because.
Meaning what? That's
Okay.
from. See, you know behind the scenes
Yes,
shit that I don't.
Salam Remy, whether he produced on it or not, was pretty much responsible for a good amount of Nas albums.
Really?
Where he would be like either executive producer written or just unofficial executive
Yeah.
producer. And Nas would always go to Salam, and I felt, and I Salam shaped certain albums a certain way. And then
You know what's
now that-
crazy? The only way I know of Salam Remy is because he got the song Zone Out on one of Nas' albums that he says, Salam Remy!
No,
I thought he
Salam
was just
is-
one producer
no,
of that song.
Salam is the-
I didn't know he was this fucking...
Salam was
Salam did a
the
lot of shit.
underground.
He did Major Look, too.
Yeah.
And a lot of other shit,
Yeah,
too.
he did a lot. So Salam had an influence as an overall producer. Even if he didn't make a beat on the album, he molded
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
right? So Nas and Salam are contemporaries as far as creating those Nas albums. I feel when he, and this is my opinion,
Who?
I feel when he goes to Hit Boy, although they're partners, there's a little bit of, oh shit, that's Nas.
Yeah.
And he might not tell Nas to do certain things because he can't. He's like, it's Nas, I can't
Yeah,
tell him
yeah,
what
yeah.
to do.
The relationship,
Where
right.
Salam, but Salam wouldn't tell Nas what to do. He'll just be like, let's put it on the back burner and see what happens.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
eventually,
What he
because
wanted to work
you're
out.
letting it fucking cook.
Simmer.
So now with Hit Boy, which I love, I'm not taking nothing away from Nas. I love that Nas puts out all this music, but it feels like it's not all the way cooked.
I agree.
Because every song just smashes into each other. There's no
There's no. I don't feel the continuity on these
Yeah.
albums. I enjoy the song.
But you know what?
I don't wanna seem like
We're talking from the outlook of people that grew up with Nas. Nas is successful with the King's Disease with people that didn't really know Nas.
Yes, and also
True.
I love the
And
rhymes.
they're the ones that saying it's classic, but we're looking at Nas from Illmatic, like, yeah.
I love the rhymes. I love the beats.
With
As
tainted
an
ears.
album, there's just a little something in the middle.
Let me put it this way.
And we said this last time.
They,
and
we did,
fucking-
and we got yelled. They feel like a really good collection of songs, but it doesn't feel like an album.
Yeah.
It feels like a compilation of Nas songs.
Yeah.
Instead of like an album
Like a
with
Lost
a theme.
Tapes.
It feels like Lost Tapes. They all feel like a version of
Bro,
Lost
there's-
Tapes,
there's
which is
shit
a
on
great
Lost
album.
Tapes-
Yeah.
There's shit
The
on
first
Lost Tapes
one.
that I love.
Me too.
The first Lost Tapes is a classic album to me.
The album, yeah.
Right, and it was
Yeah.
like, I remember that was, to me, that was such a big deal because it was a good version of Do-Rags.
Yeah.
Do-Rags had always been such a bootleg
If
classic.
my mind serves me correctly, the Nostradamus album wasn't that good.
No.
Because it got bootlegged and there was mad, like Blaze of 50. All the Lost Tapes originally was for Nostradamus.
Yeah.
From
Well,
what I
Blaze
Blaze of
remember.
50 is one of my favorite Nas songs ever.
Crazy.
Blaze of 50 was on
No
my
Ideas
mixtape in
original.
college. Yep.
No Ideas original is crazy.
God, those,
No,
Ideas
ideas original. It's nothing new under the sun. It's never what you do, but how it's done.
But I listened to the Nas album, and bro, Nas is Nas. Like, he raps his ass off. It's just, as an album, probably, if I just put those Nas songs in a playlist and shuffle it, it's gonna be great.
Check this. Here's a good question. Who's more influential to the culture? Nas or Ghostface?
Ooh. Influential?
Influential to the culture as a
culture.
whole.
What do you mean influential?
Everything. Music, style, fashion, words, everything to the whole
Oh,
culture.
man, that's
bit of Nas shit.
they bit
Yeah.
off nice
But
shit.
who said that?
Exactly.
Ghost. You know what I'm saying? That's a good
So are
question.
you saying that you think it's Ghostface?
I would say so. Yeah.
Influential to
Influential. Not who makes better music.
But how about
or
this? How
whatever.
about this? You could even take Nas out of it. Who's more influential than
And
Ghostface? Period.
Yeah.
Ray and Ghost.
Yeah.
Really, like who's more influential than Ray and Ghost?
Ray,
Period.
Ray and Ghost is different than Ghost.
Yeah.
It's a whole separate thing.
Ray and Ghost is a thing, its
Yeah.
own thing, and then Ghost, even when you catch Raekwon rhyming on a solo Ghost album, they go into Ray and Ghost mode.
Yeah.
But the rest of it is Ghost. Like,
Yeah.
Yo, they're really setting up outside this
about
room.
to
That
do-
we're
Yeah,
in,
right,
like,
like-
it's about to go
about
down.
to do a
Facts.
party.
What's the party? Is it like? It feels like it's going to be a situation.
Bro, it's Miami.
Bro,
It's
they've
Party
been
City.
setting up for about
Bro,
an
they
hour.
have been setting up for a long
And not
fucking
one
time.
person has come like,
Bro,
oh,
I don't
you're not
start till
open
5.
yet?
Wait, and by the way, is this monster related too?
No,
Nah.
no, this is just a normal.
This is just a
this.
regular
It
situation.
starts in an hour.
Yeah, this is like a real, a whole
He
situation.
says there's gonna be like 400 people up there.
Oh, you
Really?
said that because she got a monster hat on playing the
But that-
fucking bongos.
Wait, wow, the bartender, is that a bartender site?
I can't see.
I think the bartender's on the bongos.
No, that wasn't the bartender.
Oh, she was just chilling, walking by.
That's Maria. Maria.
She just was walking by, hey, let me play the bongos.
Maybe she's just a big fan
Oh,
of
yeah, it is
Monster.
her. Yeah.
I like Sipha that your kids just think you like drinking Monster.
Yeah, they think it's my favorite drink.
I love drinking Monster.
They're just like, you love a Monster beverage, don't you?
Absolutely.
So what do you,
I guess I don't know. I can't answer that.
I don't know who's more influential. Like, who's? Because it's interesting. Jay-Z's the biggest, but is he the most influential?
He influences a lot.
But influence is such a weird.
He had the whole
word.
game, everybody in the world.
Can I tell you this, though? How about-
button-ups
how about this,
At
though?
one point.
How about this? I think this is actually almost trite. It's so obvious what I'm going to say, but like, no one's as influential as Rakim. To me, Rakim's still the number one most influential
See,
in
it's
terms of
crazy
how he
'cause
changed
Rakim was
rhyming.
before my era, so I didn't see the full
He-
spectrum.
The level
I
of
don't, think
cool.
I don't think influential is the right word for that.
What do you mean
Nah.
though? He made his
I think
level of cool, his rhyming, his.
But now seeing it back, it seems like Eric B was really that guy. And
well, no, that
Rakim
was different. He was the straight
Yeah.
guy, but Rakim was
I
cool.
wouldn't say.
And
Rakim
Rakim's rhyme
influential.
style. I'm talking about rhyme style influence.
But that's what I'm saying. He was the biggest. How do we say it? Like it turned the
On
the
him.
culture. Yeah.
Yeah, he turned
But what
the
about
whole
Cool
thing.
G Rap?
Saying that. It's
But G-Rap's
G-Rap,
different.
It's G-Rap, KRS, Kane, Rakim. Those four. literally,
this whole new style.
literally, there's hip hop before them and there's hip hop after them.
Facts.
But here's the thing: Rakim and G-Rap, in my opinion, of those four you just named, Rakim and G-Rap are the two most advanced as rappers.
Fine.
They're more advanced, I think, than Chris or.
Yeah, but then
Who do you
Kane
think will win in
was.
a battle? If they
Well, no
like
one's beating KRS because of his state.
No, that's KRS.
Oh.
Yo, I just recently saw a KRS show for the first time.
Oh.
Live?
And out live. And I
Congrats.
was like,
Congratulations. Fuck your life. Is
Yes.
what you thought.
Played myself,
No, you
but-
thought fuck my own
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
What am I even doing
Yeah,
trying to do
facts.
this?
Facts.
Fuck my life.
I
Fuck
was
my
like, yo, this should be criteria for any rapper ever. You have to see a KRS-One
it's
show
disgusting.
to see how it's really done.
Yo, it's crazy what he's capable
Bro,
of.
I was like, bro, he had the whole crowd the whole Terminal 5 in the palm of his hand. He came out doing a freestyle and had the crowd going crazy.
What did I miss at Terminal 5? What show was that?
It was like some, I don't know, some Halloween shit maybe?
I've missed a bunch of good shit this year. The DJ Cassidy shit the other day looked
Yo,
kinda
that shit
crazy.
looked crazy. I'm mad I didn't go.
Me
was
too.
that?
And MC Search came to my store and bought clothes to wear there, and he was like, "Yo, I'm coming to this Cassidy. You want to go?" I was like, "Eh."
What was
nah.
Cassidy?
Cassidy had his pass the mic shit.
Bro, I seen Kid and Play
at
doing their
Radio
shit.
City. Everyone.
Onyx. Yo, Onyx
Oh,
is
that I
mad
saw the
underrated.
flyer for that. That was Cassidy singing?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't even know who DJ Cassidy is.
Cassidy is he's been a DJ forever. He was the kid. His dad was a record label.
No, his dad was a business manager.
A business manager.
You ever heard Biggie when he goes something something Burt Padell?
Yeah.
That's his father.
Burt Padell's his dad. That's what it was.
He's
Yeah.
white?
Yeah.
Cassidy.
Yeah.
No, like uncolored white.
Yeah, Cassidy's like what's whiter than white?
Billy June.
Yeah, he's Billy June white.
Yo, listen, what's your thoughts about Onyx? I think they're one of the greatest rap
What
groups
transition
ever.
was
No,
that?
I
'Cause
love
they
it.
did the DJ Cassidy shit.
They did too.
I
Yeah.
love the one-upness of Gorilla NEMS.
Yo, I think
Was Onyx also required to go throw your guns in the air? We love you, Cassidy.
Yeah.
And buck like you just don't care. We love you, Cassidy. Are you
yo, I think Shut 'Em Down.
Shut him down. You're gonna
It's
bring
a
him shut him
great
down?
album.
Wow. You don't hear that every day.
I think
Syph doesn't even know what you're
It
talking about.
inspired me to be a rapper.
What?
Yes.
More than the first album?
Yes.
I like the first
Shut
album.
'Em Down.
I only know one thing
And it
about
had
Shut
50
Him.
Cent on it.
I only know one thing about Shut Him Down.
What?
Yo, I'm alive. Watch me show you. That's the only thing I
Yup.
know about that.
Blow
It's
your
Pun's-
head off your shoulder.
Your own mother won't know you.
Yup.
Pun. Pun really said some crazy shit. Are you?
Pun is my favorite rapper.
Me
ever.
too. You know that, right?
Nah.
You didn't know that?
Nope. Here's another.
You want
debate.
to fuck your life?
Yeah.
You want to fuck your life?
Yeah.
I'm such a Pun fan.
Yeah.
Like, and I was so public when I got to New York about saying Pun's the greatest of all time. He's the
He
greatest
is.
of all time. His son Chris,
Yeah.
for my birthday, like 8 years ago, shows up at my house with this fucking gigantic thing, and I open it, and I have it to this day. And Hip Hop Museum, you can come calling me, but I doubt I'm gonna give it to you. And gave me in a frame Pun's outfit from when he was on Moesha.
He
The
gave
whole
it to you?
Yes, in a whole frame.
That
with
must be a
picture of
big ass
wearing it.
frame.
Bruh, the frame weighs like 200 pounds. I don't even know if I can fucking move it. But yeah, he gave it to me as a gift.
That's
Wow.
That's
That's
super dope.
amazing.
I know. Chris is the fucking greatest
Yeah.
guy ever.
Crazy gift.
You didn't know that?
I never heard that.
Yo,
Yeah, I love
to
Chris
me,
Rivers.
capital punishment is better than.
Ready
They're
to
gonna
die?
kill me. They're
Ready
gonna
to
kill
die?
me. It's better than Ready to Die. It's definitely better than Pac's first album. Whoever else is better.
Illmatic?
What?
Illmatic, I said.
Hip hop will kill me if I say yes.
Yes.
But to me, a Puerto Rican growing up in that era, that was my time. Like when I first was becoming maybe a rapper, like that time, that influenced me more than Illmatic. I think Capital Punishment is.
It's not, I can't say it's better than Illmatic. I also can't
It
say
also
it's
is.
better.
If Pun would have took the best 10 songs from that
Well, that's
album.
the thing. It's got a lot. It's
Yeah,
17,
it got
19,
like 18,
19.
Yeah.
Yeah, like parental
and a lot of them are
advisory at the
skits,
end.
yeah.
And then there's skits. But if you look at the best of Capital Punishment, what he's able to do on it
Yep.
is.
And he
Yeah,
had
but-
Black Thought before Black Thought was thought of as that guy.
That's true.
And
That's
Black
actually,
Thought-
that song is part of what established Black
him
Thought as that guy.
Yes.
Although Pun goes so crazy on
Yes.
that song.
But that I heard
Pun
those
always
bars.
thought-
I heard freestyles at Hot 97. Just call me baby Jesus.
Is
the
that
way-
baby- I
that
know.
one. That,
With Angie. Yeah, I've heard that.
I was
I've-
like, yo, that's when I first heard that. When he was just freestyle, I was like, bro, who
He
is
did that
this
on
guy?
It's hard to. Ready to Die.
He rapped the shit on the Drew Hill In My Bed remix beat.
Yeah,
That's the beat he's rapping on.
Yup.
He does that.
Ready to Die
Down.
is
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. For what you're saying,
And I'm from Brooklyn.
No, I-
Ready to Die is our Bible.
no. But for what you're saying, I have to put it under a New York dome.
Yeah, of course.
Because in New York, yes, I agree with you. But what Biggie did turned
Yeah,
hip
yeah,
hop
of
over.
course.
But like if you just put a dome over New York and play them back to back and drive on the BQE or the Bronx River, whatever, did Capital Punishment.
Beware when that
Fucking
when
Boomerang.
Yo, I remember first putting that CD on. Punish should be taking them out, bang, bang, and it right into Beware. Look, I still get chills.
Yeah.
Just that
Why-
Juju. That beat by Juju.
But
oh,
because-
look, my hands are
Remember,
still standing.
The way Ready to Die comes in with the fucking
Yeah,
No, but that was- listen,
into Things Done Changed.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though, that the
Beware is
Puffy,
better than Things Unchanged.
Ooh, that's a good battle.
100%.
Beware
bro, the
versus Things
Puffy
Unchanged.
production,
Yeah.
and knowing what he wanted to make Biggie made the album more, I guess, cohesive and polished. So let's put that aside, right? Pun just was like,
On
give me
his
that
own.
beat,
Yup.
bars, raps.
Yup.
I don't give a fuck if this goes platinum or not. I don't care what it does.
He
This
did that
is
on
the
his own.
essence
On
of
his own.
how I rap.
Yup.
And then, because the song that blew it up is a remix. It's not. Was it on the album?
I feel like, yo, that beat was somebody else's first.
The Brenda Russell.
Who was I remember hearing somebody else rapping over that. And they like,
Oh no, he's hip hop. Got it for Jay, but Jay didn't do it. It wasn't gonna be a Jay-Z song.
nah, I heard there was another song at that time when that song dropped that had the same beat. I'm telling you. Somebody
What song's bigger?
not
What was a bigger
still
hit?
not a player or what?
Juicy?
No, Juicy.
Juicy.
Juicy's bigger
There's
hit?
no way.
Yeah.
Juicy's a worldwide.
It was all
classic.
a dream, bro.
But was it? But still not a player. Was a worldwide hit.
Nah,
Yeah.
not like.
Nah, Juicy,
like-
yeah, Juicy's bigger. I would assume, yeah.
But then because then also would you say Pun is better than Life After Death? Capital Punishment?
Life After Death is up there. Like, yeah.
Because now I'm thinking because my
I
favorite.
said first album, bro.
Okay, yeah. 'Cause
Yo.
one of my favorite songs is the.
Was Yeah Baby a disappointment to you?
Yes,
Me too.
of course. I have songs I love on it.
Yes, same
But
here.
it's definitively.
I'm like, yo, why didn't you use any samples? Like, why are you going with these fucking DMX Swiss beats that's not produced by Swiss on this?
Yeah, it was a
That's what
weird.
was
The
happening. at
Opera
the time.
Steve guy on it. Like, what the
You're not
fuck
gonna
is
get
that?
you're not gonna get no publishing.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm like, yo, there's such a difference
Well,
between
but also
Capital.
he wasn't well
Yes,
when he made it. His breath
absolutely,
control was
yeah.
gone. It's just not. It has good shit on it.
It does.
But
New
it
York
just-
Giants is.
I love Watch
Yeah.
Those.
I bet you if you took some of the beats out, the rhymes still smack.
Yeah.
But some of the
I
beat
feel like he
choices-
wasn't on point with the rhymes as much as
No,
Capital.
it's
no,
on, it's
no,
on the same
no.
level.
Of
He-
course.
But as people explain it, it's like, yo, you spend your whole life getting up to that
No,
first
Illmatic.
album. And then the second
Illmatic
album.
is like he had 10 years.
Bro, he was 19 years old. when
right.
that
So
came
he'd
out.
been writing that for
Mobb
10
Deep
years.
with the infamous 19 years old,
No,
bro.
but they had an album before that.
I know, but when they wrote that album, they were 19
Yeah,
years
they're
old,
so-
saying
yeah,
shook
yeah,
ones,
yeah, yeah.
and all of that shit
Yeah,
they
yeah.
were talking about was so advanced that, like, bro, 19?
Yeah, 19.
It's crazy.
Well, their mind was
Crazy.
over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm only
19,
19, but my mind was
Mine was
old. How's it going?
NEMS, thank you.
Yo,
Thank you,
Nat,
guys.
bro.
That was a good
That was a
time. What a
great-
bonus.
Juan Ep talk.
Now, Lucas probably didn't record it, but I had a good time living through it. Cipha, good luck on the follow-up, the meeting.
I got the call.
Meeting after the call.
Man, I didn't even talk about all the good stuff with the Kreischer tour. We'll talk next time.
All right.
Yo, hold up, say it on camera. Do I get on the sequel or the second season of whatever you're doing?
Yeah. What are we going
I'm
to...
not sure how it's
Ah,
working
you
yet.
said yeah.
Wow,
before,
he's
bro.
already funny
Not
style. You
sure
see
how the
that?
structure
Man,
is.
funny style already.
You would think out of the gate he'd be so happy. He'd be
Yeah,
like, I got all
I
of
got
you.
you.
I
He's
don't know how
already.
it works. I gotta
I'm
see
not
how it
sure. I
works.
got to talk to my people. Who knows? Are you
fuck
Some
union?
big names were thrown around. I don't
Yeah,
know how
some
it works.
names. But by the way, I swear to God, what's going to happen, NEMS? I swear to God, this is going to happen. His dream's going to come true. He said it's hip hop related. You heard that, right?
Yeah.
We're going to turn on the show. He's going to have a different Jewish co-host doing a rap show.
No, let's be real.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen is I'm gonna do all the work, and then I'm gonna get no credit as usual.
Well, but it doesn't matter if it's your show.
Is it?
Oh, I hope so. Get the bag, Saif. Get the bag.
Who's shitting your cereal?
Yeah, see? And by the way, he just got down again about he went from the call to I'm not even gonna get credit if this thing does zap. Look at him now. Look at him. He's now just staring down at the ground.
Fucking Debbie Downer.
Fuck your life. Fuck his own life.
Fuck your life. We're out of here.
Later,
Ding
guys.
dong.